All right. Hey, Ethan, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. All right. So for the start of this interview, it's really straightforward. Just wanted to know you a little bit, see if you're a right fit for this position. So, for starters, how about you tell me a little bit about yourself? How old are you? Where do you go to school? That kind of stuff.
All right. My name's Ethan Palermo. I'm from Central Mass, small town Grafton. I grew up on a farm, actually, so very familiar with animals. I'm going to be a senior at the University of Connecticut, and I'm studying communication there.
Okay. Okay. All right. So the first question I have for you, Ethan, is what is your experience in this area of work?
Well, this summer, as you know, I started my internship here at Optum, and I am about 8 weeks in. So I'd say for this area of work, the 8 weeks is kind of my first experience with this kind of job, this area of work. However, last summer I worked I interned and scouted for Cape Cod Baseball League team, so that kind of got me in the door where I would say the sponsorship side of what I'm doing now.
Okay. So you said you've been around for 8 weeks. How did you enjoy that internship so far?
I love it. I think it's a great experience, and like I said, this is kind of the first big company that I've worked for, first company I've worked for, and the work that I'm doing, it varies whether it's working for sponsorship, like I previously stated, or I'm doing some compliance work for them, for you guys, and I love it so far. I think there's a lot of different areas of this company.
Okay, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far. Um, Next, just wondering why us out of all people if you want to enter? Why Optimum?
I think Optum, as a Fortune 5 company, very big. Obviously, 240,000 employees. So I think that jumps out at me because there's so many opportunities. And what I'm doing now, if I was to get offered a position, may not be what I would be doing next year or the following year or, say, 3 to 5 years. And that kind of interests me the most because I think there's a lot of wiggle room. There's a lot of opportunity to climb the corporate ladder, and that definitely sparks my interest for this company.
Okay. So you said you do sponsorship. During your experience, what would you say you brought to the team? Like, what did you bring and what did you contribute?
I'd say so far in this 8 weeks, you guys took us to a Red Sox game, and I was actually able to be a part of meeting clients. And although I wasn't stepping forth and selling the product yet, because I'm just an intern, I kind of got to see that side of it, and I love it. It's very relationship based, and that's kind of what I would say is one of my strengths. Talking to people, getting to know people, seeing what they want, seeing how we can kind of reach a agreement for a particular product that I would be selling.
Okay. So, say if you stick around for this company, where would you see yourself, or where would you want yourself to be in 5 years?
I definitely, if offered a job, I definitely plan on sticking with this company. And in 5 years, I would hope to grow from whatever team I started at. So, for example, if I start on the sponsorship team, I would hope to grow and maybe have my own sub team, have my own division of sponsorship, whether it be for the Massachusetts area or another large city throughout the country.
Okay. Um, so yeah, that's all I really have for you right now, Ethan. I'll get back to you. I'll look this over, and I'll get back to you in a couple of weeks. So, thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Of course.